Thank you for accepting the interview with us. I'm Wendy and she's Ivy. First, I would like to ask what is your ethnic mix? You're welcome. I came from mainland China and live in Hong Kong currently. How old are you currently? I am 56 years old now. What languages do you speak? I can speak Cantonese, Mandarin, and a little bit English. How old were you when you started your business? I started my business 2 years ago, when I was 54 years old. How much previous work experience had you had before starting your business? I have 30 years work experience in working in the pastry department in hotel in Hong Kong. What was your highest qualification completed at the point when you started your business? I have only high school qualification at the point when I started my business. What is your current highest qualification? I didn't get any qualification after graduated from high school. What is the name of the company? The company called Jason Pastries. What is the nature of the business? I would say it is a Western pastry shop. The shop only provides Western desserts because I used to work in pastry department in Hong Kong. What is the business ownership of the company? I am the sole owner of this shop. I take all the responsibility of the things by myself. Has the business had to move locations? If yes, what was the main reason why? No, because I live in Tuen Mun district, so I want to serve the residents who also live in this district. Also, the rent in this district is a bit cheaper than other districts. How many people work in the business? Only my wife and I work in the shop. When did you start your business? I started my business 2 years ago. What is the main target markets of your business? The main target market of my business is residents who live near and people who are willing to pay more for good and high quality food, as they can enjoy hotel standard dessert in my shop. What is the common language used to communicate with staff? I communicate in Cantonese as my wife is my only staff. What is the common language used to communicate with customers? The common language used to communicate with customer is mainly Cantonese, but sometimes there is some foreign customer to visit our shop, so we have prepared menu in English version. What have been the biggest difficulties when starting up your business? I think the biggest difficulty is to find a suitable location for the shop. Did the government or any other institutes help or aid in your startup? Or are still aided or helping? Only my family members help me a lot, especially my daughter. Did you have your own capital? Yes. I used my saving as the capital of opening this shop. What was the main reason for starting your own business? Only my business is always my dream. Also, the working situation in hotel industry keep changing. Many products are purchased from manufacturing and the quality of food is not consistent and good. I feel satisfied with making desserts and want more flexibility in working, so I started up my own business. Then, I would like to ask about the motivation for your own business. Do you think that owning your business is for the sake of making a reasonable living? No, because the income from working in hotel is higher than owning this business. Do you think that owning your business is for the sake of making a lot of money? No, as I said before, this shop cannot make a lot of money. Do you think that owning your business is for the sake of avoiding unemployment? No, because I have a stable job before opening this shop. Do you want to be your own boss so you start this business? Yes, I want more flexibility in work, so I want to be a boss. Do you think that owning your business is a form of semi-retirement? No, it is very busy to own this shop. I need to take responsibility for all the things in this shop. Also, I never think of retirement. I even think to expand my business through opening more branches. Do you think there is a market opportunity for you to own your business? I didn't think so much in the beginning. I started my business just because I like making Western dessert. Although the market for dessert is quite small, because this is not a staple food for people in daily life. What social medias have you used since opening your business? And what was the purpose of each social media being used? I use Instagram and Facebook to promote my business. Also, some online magazine or forum has interviewed us before. Which is the most useful social media? I think the most useful one is the online magazine or forum. They will film video about our shop and posting online, which really helps to promote my shop. How effective do you think Facebook can promote your shop? I think it is moderately effective to use Facebook to promote the shop. How about Instagram? I think the effect is similar with Facebook. Did you use other channels like WeChat, Twitter, LinkedIn, WhatsApp, or Line to promote your shop? No. Did you find any staff before for your shop? I did it in the beginning, and they are all introduced by my friend, and I don't hire any staff recently. When communicating to help market your business, what language do you most commonly use? I always use Cantonese. When communicating to find employee or future staff, what language do you use mostly? Also Cantonese. In your opinion, why do you think that is a growing number of female entrepreneurs opening businesses? And why do you think it was previously so male-dominated? Yes, there is a growing number of female entrepreneurs opening businesses. I think there are more female entrepreneurs started their own small business now. I think female are more hardworking and persevering. Reflecting on your startup, do you think you had enough experience before starting your business? Why or why not? Of course, I have worked in pastry department in hotel for more than 30 years. Also, I know how and where to find suppliers for my business because of my previous jobs. Would you start another business if your current one failed? Why or why not? Yes. Has the original reason for starting your business remained the same or has it changed? Please explain how it has changed. Yes, it remained the same. The motivation still remains the same. Could the government or any other private institute or company do anything significant to help the startup process? No, I didn't get any help from government and private institute. What have you find particularly difficult about neighbor or starving? Yes, because it is difficult to find suitable person for working in pastry shop. Characteristics are very important. What have you find particularly difficult about your customer base and intense competition? What could be done to minimize or fix this? I will try my best to gain positive word of mouth and hope that my customers would recommend others to come. I will do it with my heart and passion. What have you found particularly difficult about capital, cash flow? What could be done to make this easier or better? I have a well plan to collect enough capital. I saved a large amount of money before I start up my business because it is very risky to borrow money from the third party such as bank. What have you found particularly difficult about the administration work? What could be done to make this easier or better? I think I don't have much difficult about the administration work because the shop is operated by my own family members. It is more easier for us to communicate. They will always follow my instructions and opinions. What have you found particularly difficult about formulating a business plan? What could be done to make this easier? I don't think I have much difficulties about formulating a business plan because I already decided what kinds and the theme of dessert to sell in my shop before opening of the business. Also, my family members really helped me a lot, especially my daughter. She is studying visual arts, so she helps a lot in designing things such as the logo of the shop and menu. What have you found particularly difficult about HKSAR licenses, regulations, laws, tax system? What could be done to better understand and leverage this? I think it is so complicated to get a license from HKSAR. I found consultant company to help about getting licenses and dealing with things about the architecture design of the shop. What have you found particularly difficult about the location of your business? What could be done to make this easier? Yes, I have found several locations for my shop at the beginning. Finally, I decided to rent this shop because there are many restaurants nearby, so I think it will be beneficial to my dessert shop. What have you found particularly difficult about getting customer acceptance of your product or service? What could be done to help create acceptance of your product or service? I think the most difficult one is to explain to customers that why our products are more expensive than the others. We purchase high quality ingredients for the desserts, so the cost is high. Customer may not understand that and think the price is too high. What have you found particularly difficult about renting your business location? What could be done to make this process easier? The most difficult part is to communicate with the proprietor of the shop. Also, the rent is so high that accounts for most of our revenue. What have you found particularly difficult about balancing your revenue, costs, and making profit? What could be done to make this process easier? The most important thing is to maintain stable income. Also, the costs keep increasing. Costs of some ingredients even increased by 50%. But we cannot change our suppliers easily since it relates to the consistency and quality of food. What have you found particularly difficult about Hong Kong's weather conditions? How has this affected your day-to-day business, and what could be done to minimize this? Weather really affects our business. When the weather is bad, more people will get sick and buy less dessert due to the high elasticity of demand. What do you think has been the main reason for your business survival? The main reason is to keep the good quality and consistency of food. Although the costs of some good ingredients keep increasing, we still purchase and use it to keep the quality of our products. What do you think will be the main areas of focus to continue to be successful? I think the main focus is to keep the good quality of our product and keep launching new products to attract both new and retain repeated customers. Can you foresee anything that may make business more difficult or easier for you in the near future? One of the difficulties is rental fee in the future. Also, the costs of ingredients keep increasing like fruits.